All right, so last time we talked about the different classifications of triangles, and today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a couple different theorems that have to do with triangles. So this first theorem is Theorem 3.7. It's called the Triangle Sum Theorem. What this theorem says is the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So basically what that is saying is if you were to take angle A, angle B, and angle C and line them up next to each other, they would all equal 180 degrees. Okay? So what you can actually do at home is if you want to draw a triangle, cut it out, and then cut all the angles off, so cut like angle A and angle C off, and line them up with angle B, and they should equal 180 degrees. Okay? All right. Our next theorem we're going to be talking about is the exterior angle theorem. And the exterior angle theorem states the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of the two non-adjacent angles. So what that is saying is if I were to take this angle and this angle, cut them off, and line them up right here, it would equal this outside angle, which in this case is angle 1. All right, so we're going to use these two theorems to actually solve this um, particular problem. Okay, so we can go through and we can try and figure out all the different angles for angle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so if we know that line AB is parallel to line CD, okay, we can use that to find them. So what that means is that we have a triangle here in the middle, okay? Now, if I were to take angle 1 and I were to add whatever angle 1 to 135 degrees is, it should equal 180 degrees. So if you do that now, you can take 180, subtract from 135, and you should get 45 degrees. Okay, so that means angle 1 is 45. Okay, all right, so from here we can actually solve a couple different angles in a couple different orders. So we know what angle 1 is. Okay, now if you were to look at this, we actually have alternate interior angles with angle 1 and angle 5, and according to the definition of alternate interior angles, angle 5 should be congruent to angle 1, so angle 5 will actually equal 45 degrees as well. Okay, now from here I can probably figure out what angle 2 is, and the way I can figure out what angle 2 is by taking 180 degrees, because we have a line here, subtracting it from subtracting 60 and 45 from 180, and I'll get whatever angle 2 is. So if you were to take 180 minus 60 minus 45, you should get 75. All right, now you can solve for angle 3 in two different ways. Okay, you can either look at it and say, okay, well, it's an alternate interior angle again. Otherwise, you can also say, all right, well, according to my triangle angle sum theorem, I should be able to add angle 1, 2, and 3 up to equal 180 degrees. Well, if I take 75 plus 45, all right, and subtract it from 180, I should get 60, okay? And that would be true for with the same way with figuring it out with the alternate interior angles. Okay, now with angle 4, okay, I can either take 180 degrees and subtract 60 from it. Otherwise, according to our exterior angle theorem, I can actually take 75 plus 45, add them together, and it should equal 4, which is 120. Okay? All right, so I hope that you understand these two theorems and how to use them to, in fact, find measures of different angles. Make sure that both the triangle angle sum theorem and the exterior angle theorem both get put in your postulates and theorems notebook, and we'll work with these on during next class.